Welcome friends to my channel Chemistry Problems and Analysis. Today we are going to discuss the interview questions on HPLC. So let us start one by one. Here first question is what is the HPLC and how it works. You have to answer the HPLC is the high performance liquid chromatography technique that is used to identify, separate and quantify the mixture. Now how the pump works then it works by pumping a liquid sample through a column packed with a stationary phase. The component in the sample interact differently with the stationary phase and separated based on their different affinities to the phase. As the component exit the column, they are detected by the detector and their concentration are measured. So these types of answer you have to give. Then we will discuss the second question. See the second question. Second question is what are the main types of HPLC systems. Here you have to discuss different main component of HPLC system. There your answer should be like that. That is pump. Pump means that mobile phase delivers the pump to system then controlled by flow rate. The next part is injector. That is introduces the sample into the flow of the mobile phase. Then what is the role of column? Column contains the stationary phase where the separation of analyte occurs. Then detector. The monitor detector monitors the illusion of the analyte, provides a signal, for example UV absorption or fluorescence. Then lastly data system that records processing of the signal from the detector producing the chromatograph. So friends, the main component of HPLC are pump, then injector, then column and detector. Then next question, what is the difference between normal phase and reverse phase HPLC? Answer, normal phase HPLC used a polar stationary phase, for example silica, and non-polar mobile phase, for example hexane. Uh, it is typically used for separating non-polar component. While in case of reverse phase HPLC uses a non-polar stationary phase, that is C18, and a polar mobile phase, for example water, methanol, etc. It is the most common used mobile phase for the separating components. Then next question, what factors that influences the separation of components in HPLC? Answer, several factors affect the separation in HPLC. Flow rate, higher flow rate reduces the interaction time between the sample and stationary phase, possibly decreasing the resolution. Then column temperature, increasing column temperature can reduce the viscosity and improve the separation, but might also lead to reduce the resolution for certain compounds. Then mobile phase composition, the choice of solvent or gradient can affect the selectivity and retention of analytes. Then particle size of stationary phase, smaller particle size better resolution but may increase the back pressure. Lastly column length, large column length provides better separation but requires longer time and cause higher back pressure. Then next question, what is the role of detector in HPLC? The detector is responsible for detecting the separated compounds. As they use it from the column common detectors include UV detector that measures absorbance of compound at a specific wavelength. Then fluorescence detector measures the emission of light from the compounds that are naturally fluorescent and or have been derivatized. Then refractive index that changes the refractive index of the element, and conductivity detector. So these types of detectors are there. Your answer should be like that. That is UV detector, fluorescence detector, refractive index detector, and conductivity detector. Then next question, what is the peak resolution in HPLC? Peak resolution refers to the ability to distinguish two adjacent peaks in the chromatogram. It depends upon width of peak and their separation. High resolution is required to ensure accurate identification and quantification of analytes. The resolution is calculated using this formula is given by this. You can refer this formula by this reducing speed of video. The next question, what is the difference between the isocratic and gradient illusion in HPLC? Isocratic illusion, that mobile phase composition remains constant throughout the analysis. It is simpler and more reproducible but may not be ideal for complex samples with wide range of polarities. So isocratic is not best for the samples which contain mixture of polar and non-polar compounds, while gradient is mainly used for the separation of such types of compounds. Then next question is, what is the significance of calibration curve in HPLC? The calibration curve is used to establish the relation between detector response, that is peak area height, and the concentration of sample by plotting responses of non-concentration of analyte, and calibration curve can be generated, which is then used to determine the concentration of unknown samples by comparing their responses to the curve. Since we are just determining linearity, and on that basis we can determine the unknown concentration of samples by knowing the peak area. Now next question, how do you ensure the accuracy precision of HPLC result? The calibration, the regular calibration with known standard ensures accuracy. Means you are getting same area of that particular standard, so that will confirm your accuracy. And system stability testing before running a sample, that also based for resolution, retention time, and peak symmetry ensure that system is operating optically. Means you, when you are starting your analysis, before that you can inject SST. That will be better to identify whether system is okay with RT or sample area, everything. Now running quality control samples alongside unknown ensures the results are within the expected range. Then proper sample preparation, accurate sample weighing, dilution, filtration special for the reproducing result. Then routine maintenance, regular PM, that will be better for best analysis. That is the main procedure. The last question: what is the importance of mobile phase in the HPLC? Mobile phase carries the sample through the column, establishing, enabling separation. The composition and the pH of the mobile phase can significantly affect the retention time of analytes. For instance, the reverse phase HPLC, the polarity of mobile phase determines how strongly analyte interact with the stationary phase. Using an appropriate mobile phase ensures proper separation and enhance the efficiency of the analysis. So दोस्तों, thank you for your patience, and please subscribe to my channel chemistry problems and analysis, and comments for your any doubts. Thank you.